Welcome back, troglodytes, to Would You Rock or Not? Now, one of the more popular videos on my channel is this silverburst Les Paul custom that has just been played so much it's turned a green color. It just looks absolutely filthy and disgusting, but people dig that stuff. So I saw this ES-335 get listed on Reverb, and I thought, we have to share this guitar. In that Silverburst video, I suggested there are 4 stages of a guitar's life. The first one is mint condition, second one is lightly played, third one is heavily played, and then the fourth one, not every guitar gets to, where it's just so aged and so worn. It just fits like a well-used baseball mitt. It is just so fantastic looking because it has so much character to it. So this ES-335 made it to stage 4, to say the least. This thing used to be a pure white color, and now it's kind of a disgusting yellowed ambered color with finish wear to boot. I mean, take a look at this headstock. Not only have the logos changed color because of the clear coat aging, but since there's some bubbling to the lacquer on the headstock, which is common to see in the late 80s and early 90s, that even that bubbling of the lacquer has given it an aged vibe. Something else you're going to notice here, this guitar does have the flip out winding tuners, which are great for when you don't have a string changer on hand. But now look at this body, it's so beautifully aged and worn. You can just feel the vibes coming from this thing, and I've never even seen it in person. This is an example where I think it's cool that the finish has been worn through in this area. Since the clear coat is rubbed through, you can see the original white finish, and then you can see what appears to be mahogany underneath. However, I'm pretty sure that 335s are supposed to have maple tops, so a little bit more on that later. So this is the picking area, and right here you can see the other arm wear area. The knobs have been replaced, the hardware's all been replaced, the pickups have been replaced. It's a player's guitar. It appears you have 2 added switches here as well. So here's where this gets interesting. This has a custom shop edition stamp. So in this time period of Gibson, they use 2 different decals for special orders and special runs. The first one is custom shop edition, like this one. This will usually signify that it was a limited edition run, something they were trying new, or maybe it had a slightly different spec to it. The other one says Custom Shop Original. This means it was a one-off custom order, completely bizarre guitar. It's always rare to find one that says Original. So being that this is a Custom Shop edition, I was a little bit confused even going into this video why this one had that stamp. However, now that I think about it, it could be because this was a limited edition run that had a mahogany top instead of the traditional maple. You can see the mahogany color right there, as well as right here. Now, it's also possible that the top was just stained in those areas, so it appears a mahogany color, but it is a decent hypothesis. Now, what's kind of interesting to see with a guitar that has finish wear on the front, I would almost expect the neck to have the same finish wear, but it doesn't. It's possible that could have been refinished yellow, because that yellow color does look significantly different compared to the other amber, but there's no way to tell without a black light. And the back of the guitar is equally as beautifully disgusting as the front. You've got some nice wear right here. It's just such a well-loved guitar. It has to play amazingly. Now the seller's up-close photos here, you can see there's finish checking all over this bad boy too. This would really be one to behold in person, I think. And here's a better photo of the finish checking as well as the inside serial number. Unfortunately, there isn't a soundbite of this particular guitar, but here's one of another 1983 Gibson ES-335. Make sure you check out Greg's full video. I will leave the link in the description. only question left: would you rock this Stage 4 ES-335 or not? Leave your answer down in the comment section below, and regardless of how you feel about this guitar, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you tomorrow on the next episode. Take care. And yes, it's the headless SG tomorrow.